All right, so let's slide it up. All right, so since we have the old calculators, you can just type this one in. Now, if you type in square root of negative 98, it's going to say error. So just type in square root of 98 and see what it gives you. Square root of 98 equals, say it again.
7 square root 2.
So our answer is 7I root 2. Where'd the I come from? Negative. When you bring the negative out, it makes it an I. All right, let's do the next one the same way. Let's type it in, Samari, just don't type in the negative. So do square root 252 over 4. Square root 252 over 4 is?
3 square root 7.
So we'll say 3I root 7. You got to add the I to it. Calculator won't give you the I. 3, same thing, guys, type it in. Square root 25 over 121 is 5I over 11. Just always put the I up top, not on the bottom. All right, so those 3 are easy. Just type them in the calculator. All right, number 4, I don't believe we can do it on the calculator. All right, what do y'all think we have to do on number 4? It's got a square behind the parentheses. So pull it out. You got to write it twice. Negative 3I root 5 times negative 3I root 5. Wait a minute, where'd the I come from? Again, I brought the negative out, made it an I, and just wrote down root 5. All right, so we said that we have to FOIL this out. Guys, we actually don't have to FOIL this one because there's not a plus sign or a minus sign right there. So I can just multiply the numbers. For example, negative 3I times negative 3I is positive 9I squared. Okay, what is root 5 times root 5 if you put it in your calculator? It's just 5. Okay, what does I squared change into? Remember your i's. I squared is negative 1. So that's really 9 times negative 1 times 5, which is negative 45. Now you can skip some steps if you want to skip some steps. All right, number 5, let's go ahead and multiply them out. What are you going to get? 3 times 6 is 18. I4. Okay, so what is that answer going to be when you finish it up? Well, let's look. I4 is 1, so that's really just 1 times 18, which is 18. Stop if I need to slow down. All right, number 6. Let's make sure I've written it down correctly. A couple different ways you could do this one. I'm going to start on the inside of the parentheses first, okay? 2 times 3 gives you 6, I to the third. There are other ways you can do it. I think that's probably the easiest way. All right, what do y'all think next? Now I'm going to write it down twice. I'm going to have 6I to the third times 6I to the third. Now multiply that out and get an answer. Six times 6 is 36. I to the sixth. All right, wait a minute. We only had 4 I's up here. Which one of those is I6? Do y'all remember? Yep, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It just starts over. So I to the sixth would be I4, I5, I6. This one right here. That's I6. So 36 times negative 1 is negative 36. Well, let's go to 7. A couple different ways you could do this one. 2I times, I'm going to write this one down twice. 4I to the third times 4I to the third. All right, times it all out now. Let's see what you get. All right, let's see what we got. 2 times 4 is 32. I got I7. Is that right? 6 plus 1, yeah, I7. Which one of these is I7? Yep. This one right here is I7, right? Because it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 32 times negative I, which is negative 32I.
On number 6,
Okay.
why didn't you fold it?
Because I didn't fold it because there is no plus or minus right there. That's why I didn't fold it.
Okay.
All right, number 8 is missed every year. I'm going to show y'all how kids miss number 8. They multiply it, they get root 36, they say the answer is 6. That is wrong. All right, what did I do wrong?
It's supposed to be,
All right, it's supposed to be like this. Take the i's out first. It's supposed to be I root 4 and I root 9. That's what you're supposed to do. So that one is 2I times, that one is 3I. Now times them, what do you get? I get 6I squared, which is negative 6. So notice the difference. If you don't bring your i's out first, you're going to miss these problems. Smart.
I blew my nose.
Go ahead. I think I'm out of Kleenex too. I'll have to get some more. Unless I got some in the back. All right, so that's a lesson for you. Always bring your eyes out first and you won't miss it. Let's go to 9. All right, so how can we do this one? Let's see. I can go ahead and times that or distribute. That's negative I to the 3rd. I can distribute that. That'd be I to the 6th. All right, try it from there. I thought this one was kind of tricky. See if you can finish it from there. All right, let's see what we got. So if I add them up, that's negative I to the 9th, right? All right, which one of these is I9? Let's count. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That one right there. So I9 just equals I. But I had a negative in front of it. Bring the negative down in front of it. It was already there. All right. 10. Maybe the easiest one on the sheet. Is it full method? Look at your sign. No, it's got an add sign. All you do is add like terms. 7 minus 4 is 3. 5i minus 6i is negative 1i.
Why isn't that 3I?
7 plus negative 4 is positive 3. Yeah, just add them up. Just add your like terms. There's no i's there. All right, on 11, it's a little different. Do you guys remember how we did this at the first of the year if you got a minus in the front? Y'all remember? Yeah, we distributed, right? So it'd be 4 plus 6i minus 2 plus 7i. Now combine your like terms. So both of those are really easy. All right, 4 minus 2 is 2. 6 plus 7 is 13i. Okay, number 12, I believe, is the first true FOIL method problem we've had. We've got to write this down twice. So it'll be 3 plus 2i times 3 plus 2i. And this one's not going to be bad. We're going to have some harder FOIL method problems, but this is not one of them. All right, we're ready to fold it. All right, y'all help me. 3 times 3. 3 times 2i. I got another 6i when I times those in the middle. And then I got plus 4i squared. All right, I'll let y'all copy that. If you got a question. Hey, what's up? Yeah. All right, so in the gym, I got to say, all right, guys, I'll be right back. Y'all are on, if anybody's got to use the bathroom, go down. All right, we'll have a little break. All right, so number 12, we got to fix this right here, Samari. What's that plus 4i squared going to turn into? Let's think about it. What's I squared turn into?
1.
Negative 1, right? So that's really negative 1 times 4, which is just minus 4. I would just mark out 4i squared and write minus 4 on the end is what I would do. All right, and after that, it should be easy. Just combine your like terms. 9 minus 4 is 5. 6 plus 6 is 12i.
Can you tell me why you marked out the 4 again?
Okay. Well, really, I was marking out the I squared, Laney, because the I squared turns into negative 1.
Okay.
So what I did was negative 1 times 4. I just think it's easier. Go ahead and mark it out and put minus 4 behind it so you won't get mixed up.
But can we start having more room?
Or you can get out a sheet of paper some more. I got a stack right. All right,
Wait.
13. Very simple FOIL method problem on 13. Y'all do it.
It is.
Full out 13. See what you got. All right, so Mari, I times these two right here, got 25. Times these two, I got 15i. I got a minus 15i. Here's the hard part. Negative 3i times positive 3i. Whoops, I messed up. That's negative 9i squared. All right, so just like we did on the last problem. So Mari, what does I squared turn into again?
It changed to negative 1.
So negative times a negative makes that positive 9. That's why I'm marking that out and put plus 9. All right, what happens to your middle numbers here?
They
Cancel out.
collaborate.
25 plus 9 is 34. All right, let's go to 14. All right, so Mario, on 14, watch me. I times these two here. I got 5i squared. All right, I times these two. I got plus 7i. I times I is I squared. Y'all can copy that. All right, so let's clean this up a little bit. We've already said this twice. What does I squared turn into again? So that's going to be a negative 5. Now look at this. I squared is a negative 1, and you got another negative right in front of it. So what's the negative times a negative? That turns into positive 1. All right, final answer, negative 5 plus 1 is negative 4. Bring down your 7i. All right, last one on this side. I want y'all to go ahead and distribute, then combine your like terms, see what you get. This one should be an easy one. And 6, we'll have to do by hand. Here's how you do it. Whoa, I didn't put 5 and 6 up. Here we go. Here's 5. I got, I messed up already. I got I root 2 over root 7. All right, Laney, look at number 5 with me. Where did the I come from on number 5?
The negative.
The negative. All right. So, Mari, we had this a month ago. There's something wrong with this. What's wrong with it? You can't have a square root on the bottom. How did we fix it a month ago by hand?
Put 7 on top.
There we
7 on
go.
top.
7 on top, 7 on bottom. Answer is I root 14 over 7. So, I mean, it's not easy as typing a calculator, but that's not bad. Do 6 the same way. It'll be I root 8 over root 3. What do I times about on this one? Root 3. I get I root 24 over 3. All right, hold on. I think that one will simplify more. Number 5, I don't think would simplify it. I didn't ask y'all this, but could I divide 14 divided by 7 right there on that one? You can't. Why not? Because that was a square root and that was not a square root. Same thing here. You can't divide them, but I think root 24 will simplify. So take your calculator, type in root 24 over 3. You can't put the I in. Let's see what it gives us. Square root 24 over 3 is,
2.
so that's going to be 2I root 6 over 3 when you're done. All you got to do is type it in.
This is too much.
All right, now let's go to 7. All right. I could show y'all a lot of different ways to do 7. Smart, if you want to count all the way to 42 2, you could. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, that's too hard. Take that number right there, 42, and divide it by 4. Tell me what the calculator gives you.
10.5.
42 divided by 4 is 10.5. All right, here's your cheat sheet. If it ends in 0.5, it's -1. If it ends in 0.25, the answer is I. And if it ends in 0.75, the answer is -I. So now, do 8 the same way. 91 divided by 4. 91 divided by 4 is.
0.75.
So that one ends in 0.75. What's our answer? Negative I. All right, so I'll probably just write that up here for you so you'll have it on the test, but that's the easiest way to do those. All right, so we're down to 9. Let's go to 9. All right, you guys don't need my help on 9, just combine like terms. Go. All right, I got 16 plus 5i. Is that what y'all got? 7 plus 9, 16. Yep, 16 plus 5i. All right, let's go to the next one, number 10. All right, so what I went ahead and did when I wrote it down, I brought my negative out, made it an I. You're going to have to do that. Next thing you're going to have to do, well, first of all, is this a FOIL method problem on number 10? Check. No, it's got a plus in the middle. It's not full. We're just going to add like terms. But smart, let's break down root 8. Put that in your calculator. Root 8, tell me what it equals.
2.
All right, so I'm going to erase this and put 2i root 2. Okay, y'all understand that? Now this one won't simplify, so there's no need to type it in. Now let's combine like terms. Do y'all see anything up here that are like? 5 minus 13, same kind of numbers, right? That's -8. Okay, are these two numbers alike?
Yes.
Yep, so 2i plus 4i is 6i root 2. So that was kind of yucky, but it's not that hard. 11 and 12 are easy. All right, distribute first, combine like terms second on 11 and 12. You should be able to knock them out real